So I just wanted to make a video with a couple tips for changing the oil on the Honda Grom, and this is if you're doing like the full oil change and you're going to be removing the cover to change the filter inside and clean out the little housing in there. I'm not sure what that's called. But yeah, when I did the oil change, there was just two things that I ran into that were, if I had known, would have made it a little bit easier. It's pretty simple. I already have it together, so I think I can just kind of describe the two things pretty easy with the cover on. But the first is just taking the cover off itself. If you look, I kind of scratched it up there a good bit because wiggling it out is kind of a pain with this peg bracket back here that holds up the exhaust and whatnot. Because in the video I watch, they didn't pull it out, and so I'm like, well, that's probably a pain to pull out. I don't know what else you have to take off, so I didn't bother. But it's very easy. You don't have to take the exhaust or brakes or anything out like that. I just loosened that bolt and that one down there, and then it comes out just a couple inches, and it's just enough to freely take the cover off, stress-free. You don't have to worry about scratching it or anything like that. The other thing is, and I don't know what this thing's even called, but it's the little, you'll see it when you get in there. It's right behind this cover. It's like a round oil centrifuge spinner type thing that, I don't know, it fills up with gunk. I think mine bike has almost 6,000 miles. I just bought it not too long ago, but I don't think that had ever been replaced, and it had a thick film of just like clutch plate gunk and shavings and whatnot, so you definitely want to get in there and clean that out. It was pretty nasty, but I had a problem getting the three bolts out. So what I did, and I think this was fine, because I don't know if there's a special tool or something to hold it still, because I couldn't find any way to put leverage to hold it still. So what I just did is basically just got a strap and ran it around it, and then ran it and hooked it somewhere up here, I think around the suspension, and that's worked fine. The bolts are not very tight, so you're not putting a lot of side stress or anything like that doing that, but it was super easy and worked to get it out. So anyways, hopefully that helps some people. Yeah, all right.